Yo, this is the international DJ Steven, and I'm bigging up Worlmag.com for everything entertainment. You don't know, check it out, all right? Worlmag to the world. Boom.
Hey, it's Thatsotandy, and right now we're here with the extraordinary. I wouldn't even say he's just a DJ. You're not just a DJ anymore, mate. What do I call you?
I know, still a DJ.
He's more than just a DJ. You practically do everything right now. So let's just call him Superstar for now, okay? But right now we're here with DJ Steven.
Superstar Steve.
Superstar Steven.
What's up? Thanks for having me. What's good?
Well, I'm good myself. Welcome to London for the 100th time. London loves Steven.
I love London. Yeah. I love tea. I love the ladies. I love everything about London.
Fantastic.
The weather.
Yeah, our summer, the British summer. How's your stay been so far?
Awesome. Yeah, I got to experience some different things this trip around. Right down to Nottingham for the first time. That was different, exciting. I got to have some bagels, like jerk chicken bagel, sweet corn tuna bagel. It was just different. So it was just some fresh experiences in London.
So every time you come here, do you try like new dishes?
Not necessarily new dishes, but I try to try something new. You know what I mean? Something new. So.
Okay, so Superstar Steven, I've follow you on Instagram and I see you practically everywhere, every single. The last trip I think I saw was to Japan. Please, how? What was it? Tell us.
Japan was a different experience. They have a cultural festival there called Yosakoi, and Selecta Hemo, which is a DJ, she comes to Trinidad every year, and I think she's in her 8th year putting on a band. So just a band that she does, and it's called Carnival. So Canaval, something like that. And she's been doing this band and this parade, emulating Trinidad Carnival every year. And it's getting bigger and bigger every year. And I've been seeing it on YouTube, and some of my friends from Amsterdam, Dutch Soca lovers, been telling me about it. Oh, Steven, you gotta go. And this year, I made the commitment and went over there, for the experience. But we toured all over Japan. We went to the festival was in Kochi. I landed in Tokyo, spent the night in Tokyo. Enjoyed the scenery, went to Kochi. From Kochi, we went to Shimanto City, which they had a soca summer camp called Endless Summer. Same person did it. Then from there, I went back to Kochi, did some sightseeing, and we went to Osaka, which is the second biggest city in Japan, and played at a nightclub, Pure Nightclub. Big up Selecta Hero, Sky Green Hero. So Japan has a potential scene for soca. It just needs a little attention.
That sounds different.
It was great. It was a great experience. I ate a lot of raw fish again. So yeah, it was cool. It was a good experience. The food is different. I must say though, I think the people in Japan are the nicest that I've met. Yeah, I think so. They don't know how to say no.
That's great. We need somewhere like that in London.
And they bow all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Arigato gozaimasu.
Sorry?
Arigato gozaimasu. He's like, thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. Learned something new today.
Yeah.
Okay, so this year you've practically been everywhere, as I said before, and I've actually seen you for myself in Trinidad, touring Trinidad, DJing at every single event. And I also want to say a massive thank you for supporting the MLM dancers. His advice to us was, he would always say, guys, are you tired? If we're like, yeah, he'd be like, no. No should always be the answer, never be tired. How do you keep this energy up? I don't think from seeing your Instagram post, you're always up and going somewhere. How?
I'm on a mission. I feel like our music and our culture the world needs to hear it. The world needs to feel our vibe. What we sell is happiness. Soca music is happiness. And I feel like if the world catches on to that in full blast, then we're on. So I'm on a mission to do my part to just make sure that, everybody can just feel that vibe and experience what we have. You know what I mean?
So is sleep like non-existent in your life?
No. We rest, because, the body needs rest, for you to function. But sleep, barely. Sleep when I'm dead. On a mission.
I agree with that. So what would you say is one of your most memorable trips so far this year?
two memorable trips. Japan was very memorable, and of course, because it was recent. I'll have a few. Let me go down the line. So we'll go with Japan. We'll go with St. Lucia. St. Lucia was amazing for several reasons. One was my first time. Two, we actually celebrated Lyrical's birthday in Japan, in St. Lucia. So that was crazy because it was like celebration. It was work, but it was celebration the entire weekend. So we were just turning up, and of course, you guys know Lyrical's like my brother. So, it was crazy. It was just a great experience. The people showed so much love. They embraced us so much, and it was a good experience. Then I would say Bermuda. Bermuda was off the chain. Their first carnival this year. Shout out to the general and his whole team. That was a different experience. I think Bermuda people could probably drink the most in the Caribbean. Never tell a Bermudian you want to get drunk.
More than Trinise.
I have a bad experience with that. Anyway, we're not talking about that here. But Bermuda was great. The raft up was amazing. I mean, just they put a barge in the middle of the ocean with a music truck, the truck from the parade. Yeah. They took a crane, put the truck on the barge. Yeah. And we DJ'd from there. And then there was like boats and yachts anchored all around. People just in the water. It was just like a big party in the middle of the ocean.
No way.
Never experienced something like that. It was just amazing. So Bermuda's definitely on the list of memorable for this year. And next I would say Dubai. Earlier this year I went to Dubai. It was a great experience. Cultivating, is a total different culture. Everybody stared at me, obviously, the red hair and the tattoos. But, it was a great different experience. I put on the whole chic outfit and, everything. It was just good. So those four are my top four.
That's awesome. So we're just going to go into some more questions that I would say will get to know Steven a bit more. Sure. Besides being DJ Steven, just find out a bit more what you do besides, let's just say at home. We're going to mind your business right now.
Can mind my business.
Okay, I can mind your business. That's great. So, Instagram followers. Who would you say is one of your favorites? It doesn't have to be someone famous. It could be
that I follow or that follows me.
Either way.
Either way. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. I like. It's gonna be somebody famous. I like Kevin Hart. He keeps me entertained and motivated at the same time. His drive. I admire. Yeah, he's a superstar, but that's someone that I look up to because I love his work ethic. I try to pattern myself after people that work hard and sleep less. So I love Kevin Hart. Of course, he's one of the funniest people on earth. So big up Kevin Hart. I think that's it for now. Yeah.
Awesome. What do you do in your spare time?
I'm a daddy, a proud daddy. I take it very serious. I have 3 kids. I have 2 daughters and a son. My son lives with me. As challenging as it may be, he's there. He's well taken care of, thanks to my support team. But I'm really into my kids, so I'm always there trying to, have conversations with them, see how they're growing, finding out about school, trying to help them with homework, whatever the case may be. I'm really, really into my kids. So that's the spare time. Okay. In a nutshell.
Fantastic. Who would you say is your favorite artist? And it doesn't have to be a soca artist. It could be anyone.
Favorite artist. And this might sound a bit biased, but I say Lyrical is my favorite artist. Not because he's my brother, but let me tell you why. Lyrical to me represents that struggle because I know where he came from. I know the mindset. I know the drive. I know some of the struggles. You know what I mean? And I just admire the focus. And we share a lot of similarities. And I really admire the way he is as a person too. Like, as a human being, amazing guy. So yeah, for sure. And not saying that again because he's my brother, but he's an amazing dude. Wicked artist too. Like, we've been in some situations that many people would be like, man, bump this, I'm out. And we pulled it out like many different times with kids, adults, old folks, you name it. Every situation he approaches the same energy, same personality, everything.
So shout out to Lyrical again, eh?
AKA Million Pictures.
Okay, what would you say is your favorite season of the year, weather-wise?
I like summer. Summer to me represents girls in bikinis.
Oh,
It represents
Steven.
warm weather. Represents take the kids to the beach
Babe.
too. Take the kids to the beach as well. Summer is a great season. I just love summer. You know what I mean? Summer, take your shirt off. You know what I'm saying? 6-pack season. I don't have a 6-pack, but not yet. I'll get it back. But I love summer. Summer's warm. I like warm.
I'm there with you. So I'm gonna mind your business again, like I've been minding it for the past however long. You single? You married? Or it is our business, so you're gonna have to, be put on that spot.
Currently, I'm single. Currently.
What? What do you mean currently?
I'm currently single. Currently single.
So for now.
For now, I'm single. Yeah. And ready to mingle.
This is not no dating show, yes? No, Stephen, behave yourself. Okay, now we're gonna move on to your fans. Who can you remember an experience where you say you had a very weird moment with a fan where you just can't get that out of your head?
I have a few of those. Which one should I pick? The most memorable is not really PG-13, so I'll keep the next. I'll skip that one.
Lord.
Yeah, it wasn't. I do a lot of circles. I'll try to keep it PG-13. I'll do a lot of circles and
When you say circles, what do you mean?
God and my best friends and them. Yeah.
Okay.
For the circle song that I stole and I perform everywhere. That's one of my favorite songs, and I do circles everywhere, and I feel like, people really, really, they gravitate to the fact that I do it, and they everywhere I go, they want me to do it. And I did a circle one time, and this girl would just not let me go. So I had to do the circle with her, you know what I'm saying? And even after the circle, going back to the DJ booth, I had to go back with her.
Okay, that's a fantastic moment.
Leave it, just use your imagination what happened in the circle.
I'm sure it was a beautiful circle. So who would you say is your favorite fan that you can remember?
Favorite fan? I have a lot of favorite fans, man. I mean, a lot of people give me encouragement and motivation. I have a lot of people that message me, and sometimes it's the most random moments, but it's very timely. They would message and be like, "Oh, keep doing what you're doing, and man, you give me life, and I can't travel, but I'm traveling through you. Continue to do what you're doing." Those kind of things mean a lot to me, and I have a lot of fans that do that daily. If I'm in a city, I posted that I landed in an airport, and I don't post any pictures from that city or videos, I'm in trouble, because they want to see. They feel like they're living through me, so they want to see. And I have about 4 of those fans that really, really stay up to date with what I'm doing, and it's 4 of them. So 4 favorite fans.
Big up to all 4 favorite fans.
Yeah. I wouldn't call the names. Yeah, no names. But
Okay.
they know they are.
So what would you say has been one of your biggest highlights of your career so far?
106 in Park with Bungie, obviously, was a huge one for me. That's probably one of my biggest highlights to date. Just my travels, really. Sometimes I go places and I find myself doing things that I do good documentation too. So you'll see video of a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. Like the circle in Japan. That was amazing. This is my first time in Japan doing this circle, and it was dope. I pulled it off. But I'd say the biggest moment would probably be the 106 in Park with Bungie. Another big moment for me, I got to DJ Nicki Minaj's private birthday party. No. That was huge, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do any video or pictures of that because I had to sign a waiver, but that was big too. So stuff like that. I like, crossover stuff like that, mainstream opportunities. I feel like, will open major doors. I like stuff like that. So I think 106 and the Nicki Minaj birthday party was 2 big ones.
Okay. Speaking about 106 in Park and other TV shows, I see that you also do the rundown with Wasi.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
That was That was all Giselle. Big up Giselle Lawasi one. That's my big sis. That was all Giselle. You know, she's been working with these producers. They've been friends of hers for years, and I don't know how long they've been planning this TV show, but she told them for Trinidad Carnival, she was like, "Listen, I have my co-host. It's my little brother. I want him. That's that." At first, they weren't too open to the idea. They didn't know how the dynamics would work. But after the first recording, the rest is history. So big up the rundown. It airs on Tempo TV every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Season 1 is still showing. We're getting ready to film season 2 soon.
So you guys film in Trinidad?
We filmed season 1 in Trinidad. Season 2, I'm not going to disclose the location of where we're going to be filming, but just look out for it.
So no exclusive for us?
I'll give you a hint. New York.
Yeah. There we go. A bit of exclusive from Steven himself. Okay, so what would you say that you have coming in the next upcoming month or year? Next year, 2016?
We got a lot of projects working on. We stay working, you know. My team and I. Shout out to my team, man. Big up Jelani, my manager. You know, my whole team, Katara, you know, everybody. I got a big team, you know, pretty solid, strong. And we got a lot of projects. We're working on our Juve band this year in Miami. Color Me Crazy. This is our second year. We're part of Something Juve from Wasi. And our theme this year is beaches, vibes, and soca. So we're doing like a swimsuit Juve band. So that's taking a lot of attention.
Swimsuit time.
You coming?
Summertime.
Exactly.
Women. Bikini.
You see, it's a trend. You're feeling it, right? So we're working on that. Also working on more merchandise for the store. You know, the socastore.com. I am socastore.com.
Well done on that, by the way. It's doing fantastic.
Lona hats. I am Soca hats. Log on, purchase your merchandise.
Doing well.
Yeah, it is. It is. I really appreciate the support of everybody. What are the projects? I'm working on. Actually, I'm supposed to be God's Spare My Life. I'm supposed to be going to Ghana this year in November. So, looking forward to that. I'm really excited about that. Africa is always a place that I've wanted to go back to ever since a kid. Looking at the documentaries on TV, everybody wants to go to Africa. So do I. So I can't wait.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna give you a tough question right now.
Tough.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Who would you say is your biggest competition in the game?
DJ Private Ryan. Ryan is established. Ryan has built a brand that nobody else has managed to build in that solid form. Ryan is my biggest competition. I know because people say so. Everybody compares me to Private Ryan. Nobody else, honestly.
I like the honest
comparison. And we're really good friends. Ryan and I are really good friends, but we understand the difference of each other. My focus is more of I built my brand more of a live performance, entertainment, touring kind of vibe. Ryan built his brand more of a, patented mixtapes, mixtapes that turn into events, and he's extremely successful at what he does. Hats off to Ryan, but I'm coming.
Wow. Well, there you go. You have it. I honestly didn't think he was gonna answer that. Most people would have give the answer. Oh, no competition. We're all in the love. La la la.
Even my closest friends challenged me, like lyrical challenged me the other day. He said, "Listen, you gotta step up in certain areas." You know what I'm saying? These are the areas that these people are beating you, including Ryan. You need to step up, and I'm challenging you to step up. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do for each other. You know what I mean? So it's great.
That's great. So the final question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
5 years, I'm doing the same thing that I'm doing. Definitely on a bigger scale. Looking to open some more doors and possibly get more mainstream and touching different markets. My goals for myself, I want to be everywhere. I want to go to places that people have never been. I want to do Australia in the next year. I'm supposed to go for my birthday. So these places, I want to do all continents, even Antarctica.
Oh, talking about your birthday, you had a whole month of celebration.
Yeah, I did a birthday tour. It was extremely successful. 8 events. Every city was sold out. It was the first time I did it like that. And it was just amazing. It was amazing to see the love and the support from everybody, all the fans, and the people that I've been growing up around. Because I've been in it for going on about 14 years. So.
Well, thank you very much. And how long are you here in London for?
I'm actually supposed to be here through Carnival. So I might go back home though to take care of my son a little bit. Just, just keep it real.
What?
Daddy, I might go and come back.
So you're gonna miss
I'm
Carnival?
not gonna miss. I said go and come back. Carnival's work.
Steven.
If I don't
Steven.
work, I can't maintain the kids.
Steven.
What?
Steven. Where you going?
I just run home and come back for a few days.
Why didn't you just bring him along?
Because he has school. Can't take
It's
kids.
August.
Yeah.
There's
the
school in.
United States, school starts in the beginning of
No
August,
way.
I guess.
That's
We
crazy.
get out in May. When you guys get out? June, right? See?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, we have the amazing superstar DJ Steven here. Yes, that's your new name, Superstar Steven. That should be your name from now on. Thank you for doing this interview with us. Well, I'm a massive supporter of this
Thank
guy
you.
here. He is.
And big up to you. You're doing your thing. I like that.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Only for a few years.
Yeah.
I like the progress that I'm seeing. Keep it up.
Oh, well, thank you
No, I
very
got you
much.
back.
All the time.
Big
I
up
love
the team
Steven.
too. MLM.
MLM.
Small girls. Big them up. You don't know.
Well, keep pushing soca to, as Lyrical said, sky's the limit, 9th level.
Always.
I think you might even go past that if there's another level but above that,
If-
because you
Bet
just
your
don't
bottom
stop
dollar,
working.
if there is another level, we will find it.
Amazing.
Yeah. For now, it's the 9th. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say just big up to everybody. Big up to Marshall Montano. Big up to Bungie. Every artist that show me love and support and give guidance or lend a hand or open a door for me. I want to say big up to you guys. And that's it. Thank you to all the fan supporters. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, the Most High, God for all the blessings.
Number one, always.
Of course.
Okay, guys, and we're out. So it's Thatsotandy, DJ Steven, Worlmag, and we're
Worlmag,
out.
baby.